Welcome to this week's episode of Utopia. You know, I have visited a few art galleries in my time, and I thought I had seen some pretty cool paintings, but the ancient artwork in Utah could be my favorite. These historic works offer as much wonder as the finest museums. Here's Patty Matson with a story.
To experience the traditional, historic art of Utah, one does not venture into the confines of a museum or gallery, but instead explores the expanse of canyons and cliff bands. From 9 Mile Canyon, the largest outdoor gallery of petroglyphs and pictographs in North America, to San Rafael Swell with the larger-than-life Rochester panel, Utah's archaeological art is world-class. Much of Utah's rock art was created between 500 and 1200 AD by the Fremont Indians. However, the Anasazi are credited with the rock art in southern Utah, and there are some rock art sites left by the Utes, Paiutes, Goshute, and Shoshone. The combination of rock art's visibility and fragility make it an easy target for vandalism and destruction.
So here's two right here that are really nice. So you have to have a couple of big paw pad footprints. You've got something here with a spiral then it hooks into another pad that's going around a zigzag line that goes up here. So legs here, body here, nose here, horns coming up around here. And he's attached to this squiggly line that comes over here and connects to another bighorn sheep. Here's his legs here, body here, mouth open and horns coming up over the top.
Steve Acerson is a retired UDOT manager and avid rock art advocate. Currently, he sits as vice president of Utah's Rock Art Research Association.
It's an organization devoted to visitation, protection, and preservation of rock art sites within the state of Utah. We currently have a membership of about 250 people, plus or minus, and from all walks of life. And a lot of those people that are members in our organization are from outside of the state and take the time and effort to be involved in the rock art in Utah because of its uniqueness and beauty and inspirational values to them on a personal level.
The first step in nurturing a knowledge and understanding of rock art is simple: knowing the difference between the two methods for producing rock art. Petroglyphs are created by pecking or carving out the surface of the rock, creating a patina or discolored portion to form. Pictographs are created by painting on the surface with pigments found in nature.
They had symbols, and those symbols would inspire them to think about a story that was told to them by a shaman or something to get them to create a lifestyle or a culture that they could survive, because they were all just hunter-gatherers roaming to where the seasons would provide seeds or the animals would be migrating into an area. So the symbols would represent life cycles or cultures or patterns that they could follow to make their existence and live.
In the past decade, news reports abound describing asinine acts of vandalism harming Utah's rock art. The famous pregnant buffalo was vandalized in 9 Mile Canyon by 2 teens from Salt Lake City in 2014. An ancient drawing of a red horse in the Monte La Salle National Forest was defaced by the names and initials from the Ohio State students on a geology trip in 2015. And more recently, rock art in Lake Mountain, an area managed by the Bureau of Land Management, or BLM, has literally come under fire.
Don't go away. More Utopia after these messages.